people, the way I behave. And we always tell others also, don't behave like this, behave like this. So you're trying to bring out the transformation outside.
Yeah.
And that transformation is always temporary. Because the root, the seed, is the thought. So I'm not changing the thought. And I'm trying to change the behavior outside. So it's very temporary. For a few days to change, and then we're back to the old self.
Okay.
And if you change the thought, you won't even be aware, but you'll suddenly find so much transformation outside.
Okay, so you don't have to work on each and every aspect of your whole body, your movement, your speech, the way you look, the way you talk, the way from outside. It's just like as an actor does in method acting. In method acting, the teachers, there was a book I read, An Actor Prepares. They teach us from within to out. And once we start believing that I am so-and-so, Suresh Oberoi as a police inspector, maybe he's earning so-and-so and he's got children, and I make a story and start believing that, then I don't have to check on my walk, then I don't have to check on my way I speak, then I don't have to check on the way my authority is. If I'm playing a poor man, I start believing it.
So who's the one who's believing it?
My mind.
Yeah, I've created the character inside. The whole sketch is there inside. Who does all this inner work? The mind.
So when you believe in it, then things follow. Then you're not acting.
You're not
then
acting.
You're living, playing.
You're naturally flowing.
Yeah.
Similarly, I am a peaceful being. I've created the character inside.
I should try that role now.
Yes.
The Suresh Oberoi playing the role of a peaceful being from within work. So work out, work out, work out.
So then you don't have to take care of how to speak, how to walk, how to behave. Once I am convinced inside that I, the actor, am a peaceful being, then everything that the actor will do will be through the vibration of peace.
So that means now I should play the role of a peaceful personality, Suresh Oberoi, as a peaceful being, a happy being.
No, the other way around. A peaceful being as Suresh Oberoi. See again, you have to come back first to the root.
Okay.
You're not going to go again outside in. I, the name, the body, the role, my position, is a peaceful being. No, I, the peaceful being.
Having this body.
Yes, and playing this role. Whether it's an actor, whether it's a doctor, whether it's a lawyer, it doesn't matter. That's the role. I, the peaceful being, playing this. Now, however, whichever role it is, whichever profession, whichever relationship, it's a peaceful being playing the role of that relationship.
So peaceful being doesn't have to learn each and every step. Since he's peaceful, he's peaceful.
See, it's like you're an actor. We all now understand that each one is an actor. And we're playing so many roles. In your lifetime, let's say you played 300 roles. Okay? But every role had that stamp of you as the actor. And only you would play it in that way. Another actor,
even if he copies me,
even if he copies you, he plays the same role in the same movie. A very good actor, but will still be different from you.
his own style.
His own style. So the actor's personality will always be with the actor, irrespective of whichever role he plays. So I just have to remember, who am I, the actor? And I'm playing all these roles. So whichever role I play, whether it's a father, whether it's a husband, whether it's a friend, whether it's a boss, whatever role I'm playing, that actor's personality has to come in every role. Now, who am I, the actor? That pure, peaceful, loveful being. So it doesn't matter whether I'm talking to a friend or whether I'm talking to my son. The personality of peace will be both. It can't be with a friend I'm very courteous and with my son I'm very loud. But why am we different with different people? Because here I'm a friend, here I'm a father.
So I have to play a father here. Yeah. So I have to order my child.
So I'm more conscious of the role rather than the actor who's playing the role.
Oh, I'm more conscious of the role rather than the actor.
Yeah, because I create the image that I am here the father. and old belief systems have told me a father should be like this, like this, like this. So I'm going according to some set old patterns of how a father should be. A father should always be authoritative, a father should always be controlling, a father should always be strict.
So all these things are in real life. If I go different with one person, if I speak differently to the other person, that means I'm out of my character. I'm not in my, there's no consistency.
I'm not in the consciousness of me, the actor, the personality. I'm only role conscious. Here I'm a friend, and to this person I should speak like this. Here I'm a boss, so with my juniors this is the way to behave. So the actor inside is not aware.
But Sister Shivani, everybody on earth behaves differently in the office, differently with the staff, different at home, different with wife, different with friends, and different roles at different times.
And
but
which one of this is our original nature?
I don't know which one is original. Then I'm confused. I play so many different roles.
Let's take a simple example. We walk into an office, and within 10 minutes we meet 4 people. One at the security, the next a sister at the reception, and then middle management, and then the top chairman. 4 people in 10 minutes, and 4 times our behavior changes.
Yes, it does.
My way of talking to the security guard and my way of talking to the chairman is different.
Yes, it is.
Out of these 4, which one is my original personality?
Then I'm confused. Which one is? I'm playing all the time different roles. I don't have a consistent role.
So then my original personality?
It's not there.
Because I'm changing every time. And who am I talking to? I'm not talking to that being. I'm talking to a security guard. I'm talking to a receptionist, so I change. Now I'm talking to a manager, so I change. Now I'm talking to a chairman, so I change. So we are connecting to positions. We're connecting to status. We're connecting to physical looks. We're talking to all these things which are acquired. When are we going to begin?
We're talking to the suit, the expenses, talking to his car.
The car from which you walk out.
The bungalow, his address, his street name, and
his designation. We're talking to everything acquired.
But if I ask this question to anybody, they'll say, what is wrong in doing that? So what? It's just normal. Everybody does that.
Normal, we don't know. But yes, we've been doing it for a very long time. But when we're talking and connecting to people on the basis of everything that's acquired, then today you're the chairman, tomorrow you're not. So tomorrow, my relationship with you will change. So that was not a relationship at all. And that's why relationships are so fragile. They can just change the minute anything that you have acquired has changed. And everything that we have acquired, we are forgetting who am I. This acquired self is the ego. Acquired. My knowledge, my position, my wealth, my property, everything that's acquired, it's not me. It belongs to me. But then I'm in the consciousness of this is what I have acquired and this is what you have acquired. And we both inside are sleeping. And the acquired are talking to each other. And that's why there isn't a strong foundation. It's the ego of one talking to the ego of the other. And when egos are talking, that's when we say their egos are clashing.
Clashing.
Yeah. Because a position is talking to a position. A bank balance is talking to another bank balance. A husband is talking to a wife. But what about a pure being talking to another pure being?
I remember something funny. One of my neighbors, an old lady, she comes to me and tells me, do you have a weighing machine? I said, what? What do I do with a weighing machine? I don't sell. No, I want to check up these almonds. They don't look 1 kg. So I have to write down that if it is 750 grams, then I have to return 750 only. I don't want to give them a kg packet.
So where is the intention, the thought, the feeling
of a gift,
the purity of the gift? And then what will the relationship be? And then I have to give only, it's more of a have to doing things rather than I want to do this. And that's why relationships will crumble then. And then it's more like a business of a give and take. It's not longer a relationship. So this is where we really need to stop and check that always we're only outside and the actor is sleeping inside. So even if I find that actors around me are sleeping, even if one actor wakes up, the others will wake up gradually. You know, when you're doing theater, suppose one actor forgets the lines. What do you do?
I just either use his line or give him a cue, or try to help out or improvise there itself so that help him.
So, but for that,
go
what
further.
would you have to concentrate on first?
Myself.
If your mind.
I'm aware.
So you're aware of what?
Everything. The whole script.
Yeah,
everybody.
but suppose I am the actor with you and I forget my script. So for me to remember, you will have to first pay attention on
Myself.
on your script.
Yeah.
Right? If you pay attention on your script, you have two options now. Either to pay attention on your script and just flow in the right way, so that I'll get the cue and I'll also start flowing in the right direction. But suppose you get so absorbed by the fact that I have forgotten my script, and because of which your attention deviates from your script, and you're rather interested in telling me how I should be speaking, what I should be speaking. Check the whole day. How much are we concentrating on other people's script? What they should be doing, what they should be saying, how they should be behaving. In
Then
the
when
process,
will I do what I have to do?
No, in the process, I'm never aware of my own script. What I should be thinking, what I should be saying. The whole day, another checking to be done today. How many times we are writing other people's script? We actually sit in the TV room writing the script of the Prime Minister, of the cricketer, of the film actor. They shouldn't be acting like this. They shouldn't be wearing this. This is not how they should have done this. We're writing their script.
Corruption, corruption, corruption. This minister,
what you
that.
can do, you can do. What you cannot do, you're just wasting time and energy here, trying and writing their script. Let's write only one script, because that's the only one which will be followed. I can keep on writing your script, how you should be, how you should talk, how you should perform, how you should behave. Are you going to go according to my script?
No.
So what a waste of time and energy. What a waste of time and energy. I'm sitting and writing the scripts of so many actors, and none of them are going to use my script.
While talking to you, I find that it's so silly that I am doing something and wasting time, which is, I would call another person so stupid or silly if he's doing all these things.
Yeah, and at a time you can write only one script. So if I'm writing yours, I'm definitely not writing mine. You know, a simple thing, look at it at home. Let's say you start saying something to me which I'm not liking. And you start shouting at me and just howling at me. Now, I, instead of taking care of how I should be now, I'm rather telling you, this is not how you should be talking to me. Is this the way to talk to me? So I'm trying to change your script. While I'm trying to change your script, I go out of control. And very soon...
I forget my own script.
Yes. And very soon, I am shouting louder than you.
And that's what I was going to teach you. Started to teach you, don't do this, don't do this,
but
don't shout.
I started to write your script and I forgot my own lines. What would happen to the play?
Disaster.
That's what's happening everywhere around. If we just start focusing on our script, everyone else will take cue. If someone next to you is getting angry, has lost his temper, is going out of control, just remain in control. Very soon they'll come back into control. Because you retained your composure, you are writing your script, very soon they'll come back to their original quality of peace. But otherwise, the other option is very soon everyone will forget their script and go out of control. This is a choice that we need to make. Write our own script. Because that's the only one which will be followed anyways. The others will go into the category of waste thoughts. So even if we're just aware of this, this is what is awareness. Awareness of so many things. Awareness how many times in the day I'm just thinking about what other people should be doing and saying.
But why can't I just stop myself and say, what is the point? Why am I wasting time?
So now we'll do it. Now we'll do it because now we're aware. Earlier we were not aware, so we would put it in the category of, it's natural to think like this. You know, that's what we would say, isn't it normal to think like this? And now we understand it's wastage. It's like, you know, you see a tap running, you immediately close the tap, water's getting wasted.
Our energy depletes, no?
Depletes because we're thinking of something which is not in our control. And then I keep on thinking about what you should be doing, what you should be doing.
And this is not even thinking, I think it's worrying also.
Anxiety, obviously.
Anxiety, worry, negativity,
That's because,
feeling hurt, sad, why is this happening?
Yeah, because
it's
because I'm creating a thought which is not possible.
Yeah, but in the last episode you said something very interesting. You said each and every thought of ours, there's some reaction in the body. So all those X, Y, Z reaction, let me not be so scientific about it. Say, I call it a chemical reaction, for example. Whatever happens, so one thought, action, one thought, one reaction. So what is going to happen? I was just thinking, what's going to happen to the body in the end? You said how many thoughts a minute?
It's not in the end. What happens to the body even now?
No, I'm talking about by the evening.
Yeah.
1 minute a thought.
25 to 30 thoughts in a minute.
I mean, say 2 seconds a thought, for example, and in an hour, then 12 hours, and even while sleeping or before sleeping, in dreams and thoughts. What happens to all the thoughts and the reaction through the brain and the whole reaction to the body? And that means half or maybe 90% of your problems can be solved.
Absolutely.
By just one thing.
By just one thing.
By awareness,
yes,
thinking,
yes, choosing,
correcting, choosing,
creating,
and also taking responsibility and what all you have spoken. So now your awakening with Brahmakumaris, happiness unlimited, is being a little clear to me now.
Yes, it is. It's a gradual process.
No, I was thinking, what is this? What is she speaking? How is it possible? How can it be? How can I be not angry when this happens? It's so natural. I mean, up to 5 days back, I would have said, fine, yeah, he just hit him, so he's hitting him back, fine, it's okay. I mean, hit is a little stronger word, maybe spoken rudely, whatever, or even not even, maybe a cold shoulder. But for everything, if you're going to use your mind and thought or thinking, what is going to happen to my body?
And one thing to remember.
Body, we go for jogging, we go to doctors, we go to so many things, and I say, my food is not being digested, then I say, I've got acidity. I remember I could not sleep all night from 3 o'clock onwards. My heart used to burn because somebody had to pay money to me, and he cheated me at the moment when I didn't have money. And it was so painful, and I used to beat him up in my thoughts, and in result, I got, finally I had high blood pressure.
This particular situation, someone has cheated you of money. It's a big situation, no denying that the situation is big. But let us keep our loss only up till there, that I've lost money. It's a loss, but I've lost money. This is not in my control. This, somebody else is responsible that I lost money. But here what I lose, and then here what I lose, and in my relationships what I lose, there I am the cheater. Here I could say, now he cheated me. It's because of him I lost the money. But all this that I lose, I am the reason. I am the cheater, and this is what I do to myself. When you say
I'm being irresponsible is the right word. I mean, I'm not trying to cheat myself, but I didn't know about it. So I thought it was natural.
Every time we have to just remember one thing. What we are doing, we think we're doing to others. Like you said, cold shoulder to the other person. Talking angrily to the other person. We think we're doing it to them. But it's actually a cold shoulder to me. It's anger to me. Because whatever I am creating, it's first getting created here. And which means I am the first one who experiences it. If I give you a cold shoulder, it's ignorance. I'm ignoring you. Who's creating that thought inside? I don't like this person. I don't feel like talking. You might not even get affected by it at all. But I created the thought. So I am 100% getting affected. So I gave the cold shoulder to you. I don't know how much effect it had on you, but 100% effect on me. So when you're doing something for other people, good or bad, let's remember it's less for them and more for ourselves.
Unhealthy thoughts,
Yes.
unhealthy body,
Yes.
unhealthy
And even
life.
if pure thoughts, loveful thoughts, forgiving thoughts, somebody has done something wrong, let me just forgive and forget, because I'm not forgiving him. I'm forgiving myself, because still I'm going to keep on holding it. That resentment, that hatred, it's not for the other person. It's here, it's in me, and I am going to be creating it and I'm going to be experiencing it. So entire responsibility comes back to me.
You know something, sister, the other day I met one of your Brahmakumaris. They were telling me that, I mean, they were not very rich, but once upon a time somebody cheated them of 50,000 rupees, and he said that was a big amount for him. And they said it was an installment given to him for a certain business or some kind of insurance or something he had asked for. And they said, okay, you take this installment, which he didn't pay. And it just, you know what his reaction was? He said, may God give him so much that he does not do this again to anybody else. He must be requiring money. May God give him 10 times more so that some other person is not cheated like I am, and he does not get this into this habit. And you know what happened? After 8 years, that man came with the money back.
Because he sent him good vibrations, good wishes, pure energy. It's going to work. But more important is, either ways also that person would have come and returned him the money after 8 years. But the question is, what would have been the quality of those 8 years?
For himself.
For himself. Those 8 years, because he created this thought, that's fine, he needed the money, may he have much more. He was at peace. He got the money back after 8 years. The other option is hatred, resentment, revenge for 8 years. He'll still get the money back after 8 years. But in those 8 years, he's done so much damage to himself that that money will not be able to repair it.
But Sister Shivani, I would like to continue the same thing in our next episode, where people will not agree with you and me. They might say, this is a weakness. You're a weak person. Why should I would take revenge? Why should I keep quiet? All this is in books. Those days have gone. This is not Mahatma Gandhi days, or Lord Christ said that give him another cheek. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hit him back. Who the hell does he think that he's cheated me? I, with so much of power, I can put him behind bars. I can do this. I can do that. You know, that kind of. It's not everybody's going to agree with what we're talking.
Let's explore it further.
Let's explore it further, but before we end this episode, would you like to do a little small meditation now if your eyes are not hurting?
No, I'm fine, no problem at all. Sure.
Okay,
Absolutely.
we'll do that. Yeah, thanks.
Let me just look at myself. I, my own friend, honest with myself. Let me look at the various reactions I give to other people during the day. Anger, jealousy, criticism, hatred seemed to be normal, seemed to be natural in return for what they have done to me. But now I need to stop and ask myself, who am I giving it to? It's a creation which I experience first. It's an energy which I'm feeding to my own mind. Let me stop and ask myself, who is the one who is hurting me? Who is the one who's creating the pain? I have a choice. I, the pure and peaceful being, the actor, playing so many roles with other actors on this stage, each one playing their role. I, the actor, remember my true personality, the pure being, and play every act and every role with the awareness of my original personality. Look at that pure being as the father, the friend, the boss. Everywhere I go, it's me, the pure being. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Thank you.
Om Shanti.
If we change our thoughts, words and actions will change. Hence, personality transformation begins with our thoughts. I, the peaceful being, am the actor, playing different roles of relationships and responsibilities. When we interact with people, let us interact with the soul, the pure being, rather than the acquired body, positions and achievements. When we talk through the consciousness of our acquired labels, then it is the ego of one talking to the ego of the other. In any situation, playing our role with so many actors, let us stop writing their script because they are not in our control. Let us write only our script. When we keep thinking about what others are doing, we are only depleting our energy. If you wish to discuss